What's good, YouTube? It's DBTown24 here, back to you guys with another video. I have a comparison for you guys, so I believe this is comparison number 3. We have a real versus fake on the infrared 10. So off a first glance, kind of like my powder blue 3 comparison video I did, the shoes, they're definitely different. So this is gonna be another one of those quick and fast ones. But before I get into the review portion or the comparison portion for you guys, there's something I need to say. Is it just me, or is Nike or Jordan Brand doing some type of switcheroo, especially when it comes to these third-party websites when they go ahead and replicate these shoes? Am I the only one that noticed a lot of switcheroo going on at the last second? For those of you who do not know what the fuck I'm talking about, let me go ahead and explain. Let's start with the powder blue 3s. When the powder blue 3s came out, let's not all act like we weren't surprised at the color they came out. Like, the color of the powder blue 3s, no one expected that color. You know, when we all got it, we were like, oh, okay, the color's definitely not what we thought it was gonna be, but they're still dope. You know, we all said that because when the pictures first leaked of the powder blue 3s, the color did not look like that. It was, the color just, it appeared more powder blue 3-ish. And then, not powder blue 3-ish, powder bluish, should I say. But then when the shoe actually released, it was more of a Carolina blue, Carolina Panther blue, should I say. So then we go to the infrared 10s. I swear to you guys, when I seen the first early pictures of these, for a long time, it had like this panel right here was supposed to be darker. It was supposed to be darker than this upper part right here. And I'm pretty sure that's what everyone kind of thought this was gonna be like. And then when you look at the reps and how they kind of replicated theirs, you can see they have a lighter panel up here and a darker panel right here. And the reason why I'm pointing this out, because this is the second time Jordan Brand has released the shoe, and the first pictures that came out, it was what you thought the shoe was gonna be. And then when the shoe actually releases, you know, it looks different. So my question is, do you guys think Jordan Brand's doing this little switcheroo at the last second to kind of, can you say maybe deal with the problem of replica sneakers? Because the reps, like every time, it's almost like the reps are replicating the shoe of what they think it's gonna be, and then when the shoe finally comes out, it's nowhere near fucking close. I mean, hey man, if that's what Jordan Brand's doing, I think that's smart, you know, if they want to be able to distinctly tell the difference. The only thing is, you guys know how these companies go, and if they want to fucking replicate this shit, they'll definitely get it down packed. So I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a new version of this where it looks better, but this is the version I have, so I thought I just kind of wanted to rant on that with you guys, because that's just the second Jordan release in a row where not only has the shoe looked different, both reps that I got to do the comparison on, they both were kind of modeled on the first pictures that were shown. I just thought that was kind of weird. Anyway, so to start the comparison, let's start it off exactly how we started off the powder blue one, and let's talk about materials. Material wise, the shoes, I mean, let's be honest, they're not that fucking good. If you go to the Authentics right here, you can see it has that tumbled nubuck or tumbled suede, whatever you want to kind of go with. I mean, this feels more of a tumbled nubuck. It feels like the powder blue 3s. It feels like the material is a little bit higher grained, so I'm gonna go with more of a tumbled nubuck for this one. So you can see the tumbled nubuck right here, the tumbled leather on the top. Just the overall quality on the shoe is actually pretty nice. The only thing I will say about the retail version of these, first of all, I have a scuff. I don't know if you guys can see that. I have a little scuff right there. Let me try to focus that in. Right there. So hopefully you guys can see that. You can't really see it. I mean, when I'm in person, it bothers the fuck out of me, but that little mark right there that you guys see on the toe, it kind of bothers me. Now, if we get the reps, let me kind of move this back a little bit, but if we get the reps and pull this up front, material on the reps is, it's just like the powder blue 3s, man. It's way off. Hopefully you guys can kind of see that. I don't even know what the hell this is. It feels really weird. Whatever it is, it's not a good material at all. The top part, it's not bad, but this is of course not the same grade of leather that's on the Authentics back here. Laces wise, these ones are not thick enough. The reps are not thick enough. Also, if you go on a little spandex part on the reps, it's a lot more stretched out as opposed to the Authentics. Everything's a lot more tight, and it just looks a little better. Another difference for you guys, on the Authentics, you have the black Jumpman on the back, and the reps, you have the red one. And the reps, Jumpman has the little, the little booty crack going on. There you go, for those of you who want to see a Jumpman's ass. There you go. As far as the soles, soles are also different colors. On the bottoms you have the Authentics. This is definitely much more of the infrared color. This right here is a lot more university red, I want to say. And as opposed to that, the grays are also a little bit different, but let's just go with the infrared. Like I said, I'm not really here to nitpick. I'm more here to just kind of say the big differences, because my main goal for these videos is just to make sure for anyone who's looking for these shoes on eBay that that you don't get scammed. So, you know, I'm only here to really point out the big flaws. I can of course sit here and be like, stitching isn't right, but let's be honest, if you're looking at a picture, let's look at big things, not fucking stitching. So yeah, man, that's about it, guys. Like I said, the overall materials on the shoes wrong. This is kind of just like the powder blue 3s when it comes to materials. Just the way it just presses down. If I pull this up here, I want to get you guys kind of a better look at that. But the way, you know, like when you just press down on this and how it does that, it really should not do that. And this material just is not good at all, is what I'm trying to say. So also, you guys, like I said, this panel right here is darker on the reps. On the Authentics, it's basically all one color. So not really good reps at all, but like I said, I just do this just in case for those of you who really don't know much about shoes. So hopefully this helped. That's that, guys. It's DBTown24 here, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. What are you doing? Click that like button, guys. Peace.